Hi kids, welcome to another edition of Jeanne Ryan's Storytime. When I last left all you beautiful little kids, we talked about the incident when I broke my leg. Well, a little more drama continues with the cast situation. So again, remember, I had a cast from the top of my thigh to my toe. So I had to use crutches to get around, obviously. There's actually two parts of the story. I'll try to blend it all together. Back in the day, they just had typically plaster casts. There weren't fiberglass casts. I couldn't get like a pink one or a red one or purple. It was just whatever. But it was cool. You could have your friends sign it. You know, everybody would write little funny things on there. Or, you know, one of my friends like did an X-ray and it said broken leg. It's like, ooh, funny. You know, I can see inside your cast. Well, it gets itchy having a cast on, any kind of cast. And so with these plaster casts, I realized right by the knee that a little piece came off. So I was just like, my leg was itching super bad one day. So I'm sitting there picking away. I just used a knife, was picking at it, and all of a sudden I had a hole. So here's me trying to figure out how to scratch my leg. I had a magnifying glass that kind of flipped out that I got in a Super Sugar Crisp box, cereal box. So I stuck that down there, scratching my leg. It was the greatest feeling ever of all time. All of a sudden you hear clink, dropped it. I'm like, oh no, because I thought I'd get in trouble. Well, what ended up happening by me trying to fetch that, I dropped about 8 more things in there. I would like make a ching sound when I'd walk past people because I had so much stuff in my cast. But I didn't want to tell my parents because I didn't want to get in trouble. Now, my parents were super cool. I don't want to come off like my parents were, you know, mean, whatever. Absolutely not. They were the most awesome people on the planet. But I just didn't want to cause, you know, I knew I probably shouldn't be dropping, you know, using that stuff in my cast. So I kept it on the DL for a couple days. Then my sisters decided to play a prank on me. Why not? My brothers were always mean. Why not the sisters, right? So I was sitting in the lazy boy, and my crutches were off to the side. And so one of my sisters decided, let's raise a crutch and lower a crutch and see what happens when Jeanne needs her crutches. Well, unfortunately, I timed it out where I had to go to the bathroom really bad. So I waited till the last minute. I'm like, hey, can someone hand me my crutches? To which my sister Anne has a big grin on her face, walks towards me, hands me the crutches. And I knew that they were wrong, but I had to try to get to the bathroom. So here's me over shag carpeting, which was super easy to walk on, period. Boom, down, full-blown pee my pants, all over the cast, because the cast, you know, was all the way up my leg. So now I'm crying. I'm like, my cast smells like pee, and I have Super Sugar Crisp magnifying glass and all this stuff in there. I'm so much trouble. So my mom takes me to the doctor to go, obviously need a new cast, because who's going to want to be sitting by me when I smell like a litter box? So we go to the doctor, and I was so nervous because I'm like, he's going to find all that stuff and I'm going to get in trouble. So they take the little saw, clicks it open, and busts out laughing. He's like, it's a treasure chest. So that was awesome. He thought it was really funny that I held all this stuff in my cast. So it's cool, get a new cast. 2 days later, I got my brand new cast. Everything's cool. Told my dad, I'm sick of sleeping downstairs. I want to go up to my room. My room is right at the top of the landing of the steps, right? My dad's like, I don't think you should with the crutches. And my dad was a very cautious person anyway because he was an insurance man. And obviously I was kind of an accident-prone kid, so he probably did have every reason to worry about me. So I'm like, no, Dad, I can do it. I can do it. So I'm going up the steps. I'm all the way to the landing. For whatever reason, my mom decides to hover right behind me. And I kept telling her, I'm just like, no, I'm good. I get to the top of the steps. To this day, I know that my mom lost her balance and grabbed me, but everyone in my whole family says that I fell back. I'm on my way to my room. I'm not falling anywhere. I'm going forward. All of a sudden, I feel my shirt go back. Here's me with my crutches, completely flip back. My mom fell, grabbed me, and we both go falling. So here's me. The weight of my cast was almost more than my body weight, so I flipped completely over, hit my head on the railing, put my foot through the wall, and there's my mom at the bottom of the steps on the marble floor going, oh, my leg! So my dad comes running out into the entryway, going, what the heck's going on here? And my brother's like, you killed Mom! They're yelling at me saying I killed my mom because she's at the bottom of the steps. I'm crying, blood gushing out my head, got my foot in the wall. Everybody's saying I killed my mother. I didn't kill her. She tore some ligaments in her knee. So now we have 2 people in my family on crutches. And again, to this day, I'm the one that fell backwards.